Okay, so I'm going to be the counselor, and Kelsey and I, split this up into two separate videos. So hopefully it'll load. So this is going to be the first 5 minutes of me being a counselor, and then I'll finish in a separate video the next 5 minutes. Okay. Cool. Okay. Hello.
Hey.
Good. How are you?
I'm good.
Good. What brings you in today?
I just want to talk about a car accident I was in recently.
Oh no.
Me and my friend were in a car accident and we both got hurt, and I'm having trouble getting back into a car and getting back on the road again.
That's definitely understandable. I've gotten in a car accident before, and it's kind of like nerve-wracking getting back in the car. What exactly happened?
We were at a stoplight and a car just didn't stop and hit us from behind.
Oh,
And
okay.
we both were in the front seat. I was driving and she was in the passenger seat, and we just got really bad whiplash and then had to go to the hospital. But we, just from like the airbag and seatbelt and stuff. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's good. So you had your seatbelt on.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
That's good. That's definitely good because it could have been a lot worse if you didn't have your seatbelt on, and that's good that the airbags seem to be working. What happened to your car? Was there a lot of damage?
Yeah, there was a lot of damage. It's still getting worked on right now. But this happened about like 2 weeks ago. Okay. So I really don't have a car, and if I need something, my family or my friends drive me somewhere. So I haven't physically drove yet. I'm kind of nervous for that.
Right. So it seems like you're nervous about getting back in the car. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, what we should do is, how long do you think your car will be getting fixed?
It'll probably be back in my car wasn't totaled, so I will still have that same car.
Yeah.
It'll probably be back in like a few weeks.
Okay. And where is it being fixed at?
There's a car place, I'm not sure, down the road.
Okay.
That we always go to.
Okay. Do you have car insurance?
Yes.
Okay, that's good.
It was just the first time that I've ever been in an accident. And I was fine when I didn't panic at all when I got hit. But when I saw my car, when I got out and had to call my parents, and first of all, my parents weren't answering because they were both, busy at first. So I'm sitting. Thank God I had my friend with me. Mm-hmm. But just when I got out of the car and saw how much damage was to my car, that's when I started kind of panicking.
Yeah. What happened? Did anything happen to your friend? I know you said earlier.
Yeah, we were just sore.
Sore, okay.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't have any major injuries?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
she's
that's good.
not. It doesn't really seem to phase. It seems to phase her, but not like it has me because I was driving and it was my car,
Right. Now, so it was your car or her car?
Mine. It was
okay.
My car.
And it's getting fixed right now?
Mm-hmm.
And the good thing is you have car insurance.
Right.
So it sounds like your car is going to be okay from what I'm hearing.
Mm-hmm.
Is that right?
Yes.
It's just you are nervous about getting back in the car.
And just going, since that stoplight is one of the main stoplights in my hometown, I know that I'm going to have to face going there and sitting through a light again, or, driving through it and not having flashbacks and stuff like that.
Now, do you think that since you had that experience, it will make you more cautious and more aware of your surroundings the next time you drive?
Yeah, for sure. Definitely.
So that's obviously that is a scary experience to be in, but at least it's something positive to think about is it, hopefully can make you more aware
Right.
when you're coming to that stoplight.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe have you ever thought about maybe just starting with getting in your car and just driving around your neighborhood for a little
I know,
bit?
I need to, that's something that I think I need to do. And, but I don't know if I should do it by myself alone or have like a family member or a friend there with me. Because I know I'm not always going to be in a car with somebody else, like I'm going to have to be independent and drive by myself again.
Do you think you'd feel more comfortable if you had someone in the car with you?
I do, in a way, I do. Especially in the neighborhood, yes. I think I'd be fine by myself in the neighborhood, but I think getting back out on a public road, I would probably need somebody.
Yes, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And do you have any siblings?
I have a brother.
Okay, and how old is
He
he?
is 19.
Okay, so he could, do you have a good relationship with him? That's awesome. So even he could, ride with you, or does he play any sports or do anything after school?
He plays baseball.
Okay, and does he have transportation to baseball?
Well, he drives himself, but we do like carpool and stuff sometimes, me and him.
Well, maybe even just carpooling with him and having that figure in the car could be comforting. Have lost my train of thought. Sorry. So it seems like you're nervous about getting back in the car, which is completely understandable. Now, maybe what you could do is start with kind of like when you were first learning how to drive. Like, did you ever start driving in a school parking lot or in the neighborhood?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I started, from baby steps, and then you get back on the road again.
Right. So even just taking little baby steps, like, getting in the car with your brother or your mom or your dad and having someone there and starting in a parking lot or in your neighborhood, somewhere where there's not a lot of busy traffic and cars. So maybe, what do you want to get? Okay, we're going to pause this. Okay, this has been 8 minutes. Okay, so how about when we meet next week, what would your overall goal be?
I think I would like to, if I do have my car, maybe I could drive to the counseling session with somebody, so that way I know I got here and I got here safe, and then I can talk about how that how that made me feel driving here. Maybe it might be the first time that I should get my car back and drive. I just really want the goal to be me driving in a car. It doesn't have to be me and being driving independent, but driving actually getting the phone behind the wheel again.
Yeah, and just like you said, just being in the car. Okay, well maybe we can take. What do you think would be the best first baby step to get there?
I think like you said, just driving in the neighborhood.
Okay. Well, maybe until we meet next week, if your car's still in the shop, maybe have you ever drive to your brother's car?
Yeah, and my parents.
Okay. And do you think they'd let you borrow their car for a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe even just driving one of their cars just around the neighborhood and doing that until we meet next. And I think that's a great idea of even driving to the counseling session with your mom or your dad in the car. I think that's a really good idea. So let's plan on doing that. And we'll definitely get you back behind the wheel, and hope you have